her spoon clean and putting it back in the drawer, she took a knife. It was brutal, ominous, sharp knife. She imagined it in Bertha's head and got a feeling again.
Wait, did you see it?
No, but I saw a crack here. So I said, maybe he's there.
Like, for a second, he just shined the light in on her. Like, that'll help.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
So Isaiah brought a lunch to my
we have
studio.
to clap, Snake. We have to clap.
1, 2, 3. Isaiah brought a live animal into my studio.
Okay.
Gave it to Nick, who squeamishly screamed and threw a frog. So now there's going to be a rotting smell in here because there's going to be a dead frog.
Look. I went outside.
And I asked him, I said, oh, can you get the fucking live animal back outside where it belongs?
Okay,
and now we can't find it. So now Nick's walking around with a red blanket and a yellow light. So if you see little streaks of yellow light, that's him looking around on the floor.
Okay. I was outside. And there's a cute little tree frog. I'm like, oh. So I hold him in my hand. And I bring him in here. I'm like, hey, Nick, hold your hand out. And he goes, okay. And to be fair, I was kind of doing it in the whole, like, I've got a bug in my hand, like, waiting to freak him out. The moment the frog touched his hand, I think he went out into
a sweet little innocent frog.
I think he went towards
Why even bring him in here?
I just wanted to show you guys. I thought he was cool. Thought he was cute. He had big black eyes.
He is.
And he was green.
They're just chilling.
He was
green. They need to be outside.
I just wanted to share with my friends, but I think he went towards that book pile, but we tore that thing apart and we can't find him. So there's a frog in here somewhere.
He's gonna die.
Nick looks like a refugee crawling around in the recording studio.
You know what's gonna happen? Or where he's so small that we're gonna be walking around, it's gonna be crunch, and we're gonna step on him.
Look, I'm sorry. Okay, I like frogs. I like animals. I didn't want him to get hurt. I thought Nick would be like, "Oh, it's cool," and then that'd be the end of it. I should have approached him in a scary tone. I should have given it to you. Should have not brought him in.
Did you check in the fireplace?
Yeah,
we looked in there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, what if we just started the episode while he's continuing?
Well, he has to look the entire time until he finds him.
And he keeps cutting off.
To be fair, you should look too because you're the one who brought him in.
I mean, yeah, but we've got to record.
I'll read it. Also, welcome back to Creepcast. Hey, if you're an audio listener, thanks for listening to this. All right? If you're listening on audio, you're missing the visuals of a man squirming around and Isaiah getting ready to get up and look too because I'm taking the fucking bull by the horns on this one.
Oh, no, that's a cricket. That cricket. It was on its back.
The frog doesn't look like a cricket.
No.
Okay.
I just saw something dead. I got excited.
He's not dead that quick. If he went to the books, he's fine.
People watching this right now have not seen Nick's face yet, and it's kind of haunted. You see like the bent over figure of his back.
This is the last of the stories we're reading as Isaiah's in town, and it's going to be, not only is it going to be bad, but it's also, we have frog death.
Okay, I'm sorry to you and the frog. I wanted to just show everyone a cool frog I found. I didn't mean for it to be. Would you like me to look?
Yeah, and I'll take the bull by the horns.
Go ahead.
We're reading.
I don't think we're gonna find
We're reading. Don't fucking say that. You'll find him. Find the frog, free him, and then
I'll start over here.
we're reading Jane the Killer. So while they're looking for frogs, you guys can watch them look for frogs. We are going to find this frog, so help me God. And easy where you drop the heavy books, you might squash the little motherfucker.
I'm setting them.
They're heavy books.
I'm setting them over here in the area.
We're starting with Jane's letter, aka Jane the Killer. On a hot summer night around 4:33 in the morning, you gotta look. I don't want you to speak until the frog is found.
Well, explain the story. Why are we reading?
It's Jane the Killer. You're like, you don't even exist. You're just as lost as the frog is. All right? If you know anything about creepypastas, Jeff the Killer is a big deal, big meme, but there's a female offshoot of it, and it's Jane the Killer. If my co-host didn't lose a frog, he might have more insight in it, but guess what? We're going in blind together. I don't give a shit.
Jane the Killer.
You stop! And you just keep looking for the frog! If we don't find this frog, it's gonna be bad. We're gonna be in a bad place.
I don't know where he's at.
No shit! That's why you gotta keep looking. On a hot summer, and I don't want to hear a goddamn peep until you say, oh, I found him, and I don't want any of that cricket bullshit anymore either.
Spoiler, there's a cricket in that back corner, Nick. It's not a frog.
Back there.
And yeah, the wall's green. It's not the frog.
Okay.
And have you looked behind the sets yet?
There's no. You think I threw him over the set?
I think he probably ran back there. He probably hopped back there. He's probably frightened. Now we're going to have PETA on our ass.
You already peed on me.
On a hot summer night around 4:33 in the morning, as Jeff the Killer took another victim this time, a young wife, and also leaving her husband with a massive skull fracture as a result of blunt force trauma, the only one to survive was the couple 4-month-old baby that police have discovered crying in its crib. Alongside the child, police had found a letter which was written on the back of a paper grocery bag in a black Sharpie marker, and a Motorola Droid. Faintly illuminated under the baby's blanket, the babysitter was locked in the closet during this time, claimed she'd smelled the lingering odor of women's cheap perfume, and found body glitter on the baby's crib. But who was it from? Police were unable to decipher the writing on the grocery bag, and here's what it said. Jeff, if you're reading this, know that no matter how many innocent victims you claim and how much innocent blood you shed, I'm still coming for you in the end. All of the men and women you so viciously slaughtered and disemboweled, I beat you to it. I killed them not because I hate them. I imagined those victims were you, and I took their lives. It was the mere vision of you that made me kill them. I never did like you. You greasy-headed, grinning, smug, ignorant son of a bitch. My black eyes may look like I'm void of vision, but I'm not stupid. Just remember the night that you creep into a poor girl's bedroom, you're gonna fall head over heels down the fucking stairs with your guts caught on the broken glass of the window that I smashed you into. Tonight, when I reach you, evil will battle evil, winner kills all, and the only one who will not get out alive is you. I'm coming for you. Sleep well. Signed, Jane the Killer. So basically this is an offshoot of Jeff the Killer, and it's tying into that as well. And now it's kind of a thing where, yeah, she's like an anti-hero kind of.
That's a live spider.
So the Jeff the Killer is the original story, but this is obviously something that is inspired. So it's like kind of like a vigilante kind of anti-hero thing where, yeah, you know, Jeff's still alive out there, and this woman is killing people, which doesn't make a lot of sense that she's like, oh, I'm going to kill people, but I'm pretending that they're you. That seems really fucking stupid, but basically she wants to kill Jeff, and this is an offshoot, so it's basically gender swap Jeff the Killer, a.k.a. Jane the Killer. But that's just, I believe, a little preference of just getting you the taste. But this is the actual official story here, which was born of science, Jane the Killer, which the picture for audio viewers here, we'll put it up on the screen. Stop. But we're putting the image up on the screen. It says, don't go to sleep. You won't wake up. And it basically looks like an Evanescence album cover or something like that. Stop. I want the frog out of the studio alive and well. And then, Nick, I don't even know why you're stopping.
I think he's out.
What? How could you possibly come to that conclusion?
That
That is just the sign of a man who doesn't want to look anymore.
I don't think he's in here.
Did you look behind the magic set? You don't think he could hop around that way?
I think so.
You know, this is why we don't bring live animals, and you both should know better.
When you threw it, did you throw it? Where did it go once it made contact with your hand?
2002 was a good year for Jane Richardson. Losing both of her parents to Jeff the Killer, tackling a job at IHOP as a waitress with barely enough money to get by on, and being both mother and father to her little sister, Jessie, who was 13 years old during that time.
Quit.
Jane's aunt.
He's right here.
Oh, yes!
Oh!
Okay.
Save him!
I see him.
Quit.
Yes!
No, quit.
Redemption! Oh, got him! Hey, buddy! Ah!
I got him. Show it outside.
Show it to the camera. Wait. Prove that it was actually.
If I'm afraid if I open my hand.
Oh, okay.
Hold up. Can I see this one?
With I'm
Hold
outside.
on. There's no light on it. Wait.
Oh, here I got a light.
You see him in there?
Is he healthy? Does he look healthy?
He's good. He's
Hold on,
smiling.
it's not focusing. You gotta focus the camera.
Oh, here. You want me to do that?
Okay. There you go.
Oh, he's wriggling.
Look at him. He's wriggling. He's a little wet guy. A little slimy dude. All right.
Now take him back to his frog family. I can sleep well.
Okay, he was cute.
While this is happening, I just want to say we did go over the Jane the Killer thing so people cannot complain. I've already written the first part. I'm not going back. I'm not touching it again. That's all Isaiah's fault. So just know, Jane the Killer, I will start from the top of this story as well. I think I'm doing kind of a good job reading. So let me know in the comments further on if you just want Isaiah fucking booted off the show and just let old dyslexic Hunter take the wheel once in a while, huh? So... evidence. So like I said, for people that don't know, the cover art of this, because the Jeff the Killer art is very infamous with the black eyes, the creepy weird smile. This one's like, Jane's kind of a fucking babe. Nice long, smooth neck on her. Black eyes. You can't really see her mouth. Basically white as fuck face, blue tinted and all that kind of stuff. Looks good. And it says, don't go to sleep. You won't wake up. So for our audio listeners, that's what it looks like. All of the people who have been watching this video just know that is, you've been looking at it. All right, unless there was an interruption from the live frog to show that we did not kill the frog. Good job finding him.
That's all Isaiah. He spotted him.
Yes, but you shaked it, and that would give him the motivation to look over.
Where'd he go?
He's probably going to bring in a fucking deer next. He's going to bring in a rabid raccoon.
I'm coming.
That was an exciting first 10 minutes.
I thought last episode's opening was rough, but we found a way to surpass it.
What do you mean that was not rough? That was exciting. That's like a race against time.
Is that exciting watching you both hobble on the ground trying to save an innocent animal?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Isaiah, you might not have heard, but we are on the second story, Born of Science, Jane the Killer. If you'd like to start from the top, I've already given a nice description for our audio listeners of what the image looks like, but if you want to jump in, I am more than happy.
It's a goth chick with.
I told you that's taken care of.
Yeah. All right.
Straight from the top.
We can go ahead then. 2002 was never a good year for Jane Richardson. Losing both of her parents to Jeff the Killer, tackling a job at IHOP as a waitress with barely enough money to get by on, and being both mother and father to her little sister Jessie, who was 13 years old during that time. Jane's aunt, Samantha Engel, graciously helped out her nieces as far as money was concerned, so it wasn't a total loss for Jane. After all, Samantha was Paula's sister, and after her death, Samantha felt it was right to take care of her sister's daughters. One day, while Jane was working her usual shift at IHOP and on her break, she came across an ad in the newspaper sponsored by her local blood bank. In the ad, it was said that the person would be paid $150 for their distribution, but they had to be a really healthy blood type in order to qualify. $150 just for giving blood? Is this too good to be true?
Do you think that's why she's getting so pale? She donated so much blood.
I honestly can't remember the Jane the Killer origins. I just remember it was like people started. Well, she was the one that wanted to kill Jeff the Killer. There was the other one that was like his girlfriend. It was.
So this version of her, she's like, you're a son of a bitch and I'm going to kill you. So at least that's what the letter said.
Yeah, well, the idea is Jeff killed her parents.
Yeah.
So she's like going to kill him, but she's also a killer.
But she kills other people, but the whole thing is that she pictures that it's him. So it doesn't make, it's like she's not.
I think in one of the stories, it's like she's killing people to lure him out, to make him jealous because she's a copycat killer, I think, or something like that. But I think there were also versions where like she shows up and stops Jeff right before killings or something. I remember there was this one, and then there was like Jeff's girlfriend that was Nina the Killer, I think was her name, which is Spanish for girl. So girl the Killer. Those were these two. Jane was the more popular one, but I feel like people just would make fan art of the two of them, like kissing or like dreary nights. You know,
Was the art good?
no, it was like the Mordecai purple horse from My Little Pony. Can we pretend that airplanes? It was like that kind of
So
thing.
some Tumblr deviant art stuff.
For sure. Jane thought it would be good to take that money and pay off her month's rent. So why not? After all, she did have clean blood. Without hesitation, Jane wrote the address of the local blood bank down, plus the phone number, finished off her orange juice, and went back to work. Another waitress, Alexis, who was covering for Jane, noticed her mood and was more optimistic and appeared more pleasant as usual, refilling other customers' drinks.
Well, someone's really happy today. Why wouldn't I be? I found an easy way to pay off my month's rent.
Jane replied, pouring a fresh cup of coffee for a random man.
Thanks. Oh, yeah? What? The blood bank is offering $150 for anyone giving blood. You had to have healthy blood, it said. Whoa. I never heard of that, Janie. Usually they'd pay you $25.
Alexis replied, refilling a customer's soda.
Somehow, they must have made a few changes. You gonna swing by? After I leave here tonight.
Jane and her friend worked on through the night until the atmosphere of this IHOP was calm. Like I keep saying it's an IHOP. Which feels like it's, depending on when this came out, feels like it's part of the goth IHOP meme. You remember that? Like goth girl IHOP?
Oh, that was a meme?
Yeah, yeah. It was just a joke, like you go to the IHOP, goth IHOP, where like goth girls work and they spit in your drink. Stuff like that. It was
I
like,
see.
it's like it was just a,
I wonder if it is because the Jane, it looks like an Evanescence thing.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
image, so maybe it is.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's actually a goth girl or just a blown out image that's so intense it looks like a goth chick. Laid back and less rushed. The lights of the shopping center where the restaurant was shined through the windows. Random cars on the highway passed by in the distance. Motorists who were looking for a bite to eat, getting off work, or going home set the mood for this particularly lazy California night. KTLA News 5 was giving a report of the...
Don't mind the spirits that walk these halls.
that shuts your bookcases.
My evil layers down there.
Yeah. He's given a report of the LAPD still pursuing Jeffrey Woods, a.k.a. Jeff the Killer, the one responsible for the murder of Jane's parents. The police commissioner said that they were having a hard time catching the suspect and had to enlist the aid of the FBI, CIA, and Department of Justice in their manhunt. It would make Jane feel better to not only have Jeff captured, but wiped off the face of the earth entirely. One of the customers in IHOP that Jane noticed was a man in his late 40s with short brown hair, goatee, sunglasses, and wearing a black three-piece suit and tie, crisply pressed. One of the guys she noticed was a CIA agent sitting in the booth. He looked like Walter White with hair.
That's good. Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Is that what Walter White's known for, looking like a three-piece suit?
I think just the goatee is really what they're...
Whoever wrote this was like, you know who's cool?
Walter White.
Walter White. Another distinguishing feature about this man was a Bluetooth earpiece hanging on his left earlobe. He browsed through the menu and surveyed the employees. He paid close attention to Jane, almost as if she was a famous person.
Hello, sir. What can I get you tonight?
T-bone steak and eggs.
How do you want your steak?
Well done. Eggs over easy.
Well done, over easy. Oh, I just want to let you know that we have a new pomegranate pancake syrup. Something I happen to make in my free time.
That sounds terrible. Pomegranate syrup?
I'm just like, and it has the seeds still.
Yeah.
Yum.
Jane replied, taking the man's order.
Wow. That sounds like a winner. You made the syrup?
Well, yes.
You got a lot of talent.
Okay, so the way this is going, she might actually get recruited by the CIA. Stop Jeff the Killer.
You think so?
That's why I feel like this is going. You got a lot of talent, kid.
The one who knocks. Jesse, we have to cook. Jane,
Jane, we have
Jesse.
to cook. Yeah. It's Walter White and Jane
You-
the Killer.
If you don't know who I am, then I would tread lightly.
Okay, would you like the pomegranate syrup or the plum one?
I'm not going to go into Flynn's voice.
Jane went back into the kitchen to get the man's food prepared. While he was waiting, he fumbled with a button on his earpiece.
Wait.
That was, man.
We found the perfect woman,
It's so
sir.
hard to be so right all the time.
We found the perfect woman, sir.
The man said, speaking at a low volume. This man was actually an FBI agent.
What makes her the perfect woman?
She made the pomegranate syrup.
She offered him steak and eggs and the pomegranate syrup.
Here's the thing. Jane is either a self-insert or like an object of attraction. Easy, right? Whoever wrote this was either horny for a goth chick that wanted to kill him.
So you think this is a guy writing this?
Or wanted to be a goth chick that kills people.
That gets fucked by Jeff the Killer.
No, that's not what Jane does. She tries to kill him.
Oh.
She wants to be a baddie that you're not supposed to.
But she's a hero.
She's a hero, yeah. But she kills like a Dexter type. Like, I kill, but I have
I'm
good
an anti-hero.
intentions. An anti-hero type thing. Because that was like the coolest thing when you were 12 or 13. But all of those stories back then, the self-inserts, would always be, I'm special. But it's not for any like intrinsic quality, or it is an intrinsic quality. It's not anything earned or anything. It's just, I'm different, and they realize it. And that
She's perfect.
Yeah.
Pomegranate syrup.
My God.
She'll stop the serial killer. That once again, the FBI is unable to stop.
We found the perfect woman, sir.
Agent Marcus East was still hunting down Jeff the Killer. Despite the LAPD's futile efforts and Agent East's determination, he was going to stop at nothing until Jeff was captured.
Excellent. Gather the other agents for next week. We know of a way to go after Jeffrey Woods. Understood.
Jane brought out East's meal and a fresh cup of coffee.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Agent East said pleasantly.
You're certainly welcome, sir.
An hour later, Jane clocked out and left for the night.
I'll see you tomorrow, Lexus. See you, Janie.
After 30 minutes of being on the road, Jane came across the blood bank. She expected the building to be closed for the night. Oddly, it was open. There must have been a 24-hour deal.
That must be 24 hours
Blood bank. Yeah, everyone's got those. The outside of the building looked like total shit, but the interior was very pristine and sterile.
Do you think this is possible? It could go into vampire territory.
No, I think what it's going to be is like either Jeff's running the blood bank and he's like, I need blood to kill, or it's the feds.
I just started an S corp to open up a blood bank. It's all legal, baby.
For $150, and I kill them.
Yeah, can you imagine? $150. That's life-changing money.
Yeah.
Also, where's Jeff getting the money at?
I don't think that Hunter. He kills them.
Evil bank.
He kills. He kills them when they come in.
I'd like to sign up for an evil loan.
No one's getting $150.
Oh.
Did you think Jeff the Killer's just like,
hey, maybe is he gonna kill every single person?
He's just a phlebotomist, and they come in and he's like, all right, well, good.
Well, not that, but he's just like, yeah. Well, he took my blood, but it was with a rusty knife.
The story will probably be like he sent it to Jane specifically because he wanted to kill her. She was the one. There's some movie about that, like the killer goes after the one that got away. He's obsessed with tracking down. Maybe I'm thinking of Twisted Metal, actually.
That's Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth, yeah, that's right. The outside of the building looked like total shit, but the interior was very pristine and sterile, similar to a doctor's office. Jane approached the receptionist at the desk and announced she was there to give blood.
Good evening, ma'am. How can I help you?
The receptionist asked in a warm, friendly tone, smiling.
I came across your ad saying that you'd pay around anyone $150 for simply giving blood. for simply giving blood.
That's how
like tying my shoe.
How people talk to each other.
Yeah. Wonderful. What's your name, dear? Jane Richardson. Okay, Miss Richardson. You go down the hall, second door on the right. Do I have to sign any papers or anything? Nope. Oh, thank God. Why?
I didn't want to do that.
Oh, God, that was a huge load off. Okay.
Jane replied, laughing heartily. The receptionist laughed along with Jane.
I would hate to have to sign papers or
That
something.
face you just made was the scariest thing I've seen all day.
That would be weird. That's them both laughing together.
Sorry the frog broke something in you.
I've been broke all week.
Okay.
I'll have your cash ready for you when you get done, honey.
Receptionist said, smiling. Jane did indeed have healthy, clean blood. It's funny because Now when you're a kid and you figure out about blood banks and stuff like that, you're like, oh, that's kind of neat. It's like an 11 or 12-year-old wrote this like that day.
I'm almost 100% positive this was written by like a 28-year-old woman. is how I see it.
Dude,
I do have healthy, clean blood.
Just dreams of being like a teenage girl killer. Okay.
That's them laughing together.
We've got to wrap up this recording. I can't do this anymore. I want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, HelloFresh. This is not in the script. This is not part of the ad they asked me to say. I am saying on my own account that I've been subscribed to HelloFresh for over 2 years. My wife and I eat it nearly every meal at home, and we have no plans of stopping. I cannot think of a better endorsement than that. HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit, and now they're better than ever. They send fresh, never frozen ingredients right to your door, along with instructions so you can make healthy, delicious meals at your house. And now you can choose from 100 options every week, including high protein options every week, like grass-fed ribeyes or lamb chops. Everything from big batch meals to quick and easy meals that take under 20 minutes to make, to gourmet meals with things like truffle butter. I guarantee you will be blown away by how good this stuff can taste. Plus, they're flexible. You can choose how many meals you get per week, the day that they're dropped off, if it's enough food for 2 or 4 people. And normally, I'd recommend some of my favorites like the spaghetti bolognese or the chicken enchiladas, but honestly, I haven't got something I haven't liked. So if you want to get in on HelloFresh and take the guesswork out of cooking, then now is the perfect time. That's because if you head to the link in the description at hellofresh.com/creepcast10fm, along with your order, you'll get 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life. That's right. As long as your subscription is going, you will get 1 free breakfast option per box. Plus, new subscribers get 10 free meals applied as a discount on your first box. So again, that's hellofresh.com/creepcast10fm to get in on this incredible offer today. Thank you all for watching the ad. Thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring the show. Their link will be in the description. We are now back to the episode.
I'm brittle and I'm old.
And I don't go to the doctor as much as I should. And I don't want to deal with an appointment and insurance and blah, 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 blah. So I let somebody else handle it. And that's why I use ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors. Choose the right one for your needs and click to instantly book an appointment. We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty. From mental health to dental health to eye care to skin care and much, much more. And the nice thing about ZocDoc is that you can filter for doctors that take your insurance, that are nearby, and are highly rated. It's super easy to use, and you can find an appointment time that works for you, with the right doctor that fits your needs. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments. You don't want to admit it, but you should probably see the doctor. Go to ZocDoc.com/creepcast to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/creepcast. ZocDoc.com/creepcast.
Thank you so much for ZocDoc for sponsoring this episode. Back to the episode. Don't get too scared.
Jane did indeed have healthy, clean blood. O negative was her blood type. After what seemed like hours, but only a few minutes, the doctor was...
What? After what seemed like hours, but only if you thought that 2 minutes felt like hours?
What blood type are you?
Let me out! I'm O negative.
I'm O positive. See, everyone says O negative's like the most like rare blood type ever. I feel like I know 40 people that are O negative. What'd you get weird at that?
I just O negative is like it is rare.
You're right. I'm sorry, but I didn't mean to discredit your blood type. The doctor who extracted Jane's blood put a bandage over her spot and wished her good night. Out front, the receptionist was going through files on her computer when she saw Jane.
Man, that needle hurt like hell.
Your arm is going to feel sore for a day or two. What? This is definitely someone who has never given blood.
Yeah.
Your arm's going to be throbbing for a week. Your arm's going to feel sore for a day or two. Tell me about it.
Okay, here's your cash, Miss Richardson. $150.
This will take care of my month's rent. Behind on your rent, huh? Kind of a bit personal.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff that's been going on. Me losing both my parents and all. I'm so sorry.
Now I have to work at Goth IHOP.
I just love. Yeah, both my parents are dead. Yeah, sorry about that. It's just me and my little sister. I have to be both mom and dad to her. Well, my condolences go out to you and your sister.
Receptionist said sympathetically.
Thanks. That means a lot. Well, you have a wonderful night, sweetie. Stay safe. You too. I love both my parents dead. All right, well, try to keep your head above water and stay safe out there.
Well, get lost. Following at the 24-hour blood bank.
Yeah. Listen, it's a blood bank, not an abortion clinic, sweetheart. Get out of here.
I bet it'll turn out that's like the CIA, and they're like, we analyzed your blood.
Yeah, and you're superhuman. You have regenerative abilities.
You can fight Jeff. Because what's Jeff's whole thing? It's like he can feel
He's a
pain.
normal human boy that's burned.
I thought he could like not feel pain anymore.
Oh, yeah. But he could still, if you shot him in the stomach, he would die.
No, that's Tiki Toby. That's Tiki Toby who can't feel pain.
I don't think Jeff can either.
Probably not. There's probably something.
I don't fucking know. It's all the same shit.
Following morning, Jane was able to pay her month's rent and wouldn't have to worry about it until next month.
Also, is it 1978?
$150
for rent?
I imagine it's like $150 was the gap she needed to close to pay off the rent.
I
Like,
guess.
it wasn't the total. Also, what girl like who's not? Well, maybe she is 18.
Well, she lives on her own.
Yeah, so probably.
Yeah.
I thought for a second it was just a child turned out to the
mean-
wolves. While working the day shift at IHOP, Jane got a call from the blood bank she visited just the other night. What could it be?
Thank you for calling IHOP. Now serving pomegranate pancake syrup and our new stuffed French toast. This is Jane Richardson. How may I help you?
Miss Richardson?
This is she.
My name is Beth Williams, one of the doctors at the Biomedics Blood Bank. We were wondering if you'd come by next week to give another sample of your blood.
Okay.
We'll pay you
$10,000. God damn.
We'll pay you $10,000.
Jane went silent for a few seconds. 10 grand for another sample of her blood? Was this for real?
Miss Richardson, are you there?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. You said 10,000, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll see you next week. Thank you so much, Mr. Richardson. We will see you soon. Okay, bye. 1 week
later.
Ready to get my $10,000. I'm sure there's nothing strange about this. I'm not going to tell anyone about this.
Yeah.
A sample of blood for
Well, who's she gonna tell?
$10,000.
Her little sister, her parents are dead.
Hey, I know her parents are dead, but I hit the jackpot. 10 grand for a sample of blood.
We're taking your blood next.
As you look at your little sister, I wish mom and dad were back. We don't need them. 10 grand.
We're set for life.
Pomegranate syrup all around. Eat
Who makes pomegranate
eat your
syrup
spaghetti
at their
and pomegranate
local
syrup.
IHOP? Yeah, eat your dry ramen packets and pomegranate syrup. It was the start of a It was the start of a beautiful day in the city of angels. Jamie, that's there's so many random,
Why would you say that?
there's so many random lines that feel like they're like, you know, when the teacher would be like, okay, write a paragraph about your weekend, and it could be like, I poured my orange juice and walked out. There's so many.
It was the start of a beautiful day in the city of angels. Do we? I mean, it's just like.
guess.
Also, I'm in Hollywood.
Hopped off the plane at LA.
Yeah, got $10,000 for my blood sample.
Jane returned to the Biomedics blood bank to distribute her blood, score an easy 10 grand. She wouldn't have to worry about money troubles ever again. But why was Biomedics going to pay Jane $10,000? She couldn't figure it out herself, but if it meant to put the money into an account, making sure her and her sister were financially secure, then why not? Jane saw the same receptionist from last time and still remembered her. And the doctor who drew... Just the way some things were. She saw the person from last time. She remembered her. She's
Hey, I remember you. Hello.
And the doctor who drew her blood was there as well. When it was all over, Jane claimed her cash, stuffed it into her wallet, and was on her way.
She stuffed $10,000 into her wallet? God damn.
That is 100 $100 bills. Just as she was about to get into her car, a couple of well-dressed women approached her. One of Why'd you do that?
Well-dressed women.
One of them flashed her CIA badge and announced.
Jane Richardson,
Yeah?
Agent Tanya Mongolius.
That's not what it says.
Agent Tanya Margolis, CIA. What's going on? You didn't do anything wrong, Miss Richardson. Don't worry. But I was wondering if you would come with us. Where at exactly? You will see. Come with us. If their whole idea was to get her to come there as like a ruse, why actually give her the 10 grand of stuff in her
So you're about to stab her in the alley and take it back.
All right, just grab her Powerpuff Girl Hot Topic wallet and let's get the hell out of here.
That's so sad.
I know.
A young girl
She's bleeding. She's bleeding. She's bleeding in her Gur hoodie. She's just like,
Don't talk about a beautiful angel that way. That a child of God.
how can you be into my eyes? He like open doors.
Without hesitation, I think it goes without saying, by the way, when I was like 14, I thought Jane the Killer was very hot. Because all the pictures would just be like a goth chick with a knife. I'd be like, that's so hot. That's all it took for me. I was very easy to please. If you hadn't put that together yourself.
Is it okay?
Yeah, well, I said the child of God thing. I'm like, I should probably clarify what ideation that came from.
Just reading this like,
Yeah, literally no details about her or anything. I don't even think I ever read the stories. I would just see the fan art and be like, oh yeah. That's it.
Oh my god.
I think it was that. Tapping down on your keyboard. Scrolling down.
I like the little moans. Okay. All right. Without hesitation, Jane got into the limo with the other agents.
Without hesitation. 10,000
talking.
fresh dollars in her wallet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get with you too.
All right.
I've certainly seen a CIA badge before.
It was probably a Fisher Price like fake toy badge. You want to come in here? We heard that you have like, I don't know, Wolverine blood or something like that.
Without hesitation.
Shuts the door.
Where were they taking her? Why did they choose Jane? Was there any significance? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. The two women were taking Jane to the CIA headquarters in Los Angeles. They were going to explain everything to her as soon as they arrived. 90 minutes later, the limo arrived outside of the headquarters. See, stuff writing like that. When they arrived, they would say things. They then arrived. Jane noticed there was also a U.S. Marshals and FBI van parked outside. What was this all about? Jane couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. No matter how many times she asked the agents, it was always the same. That information is classified. Jane wanted answers. She wanted to know what was going on. Once inside, Jane was greeted by a refreshing cold breeze that seemed to be coming from the central air units. Just say AC.
Just from
Why
it was cold from the air conditioner.
Why is this worded like an alien wrote it?
From the central air units.
It was the hottest day ever. Jane was led to a room that looked like a police interrogation area. There inside was another male agent. Jane sat.
Welcome, Jane. We've been expecting you.
You might tell me what the hell is going on?
Not at all. First off, I just want to say, I'm sorry for the loss of your parents. I know how much you love them.
They were my parents. I did love them. Thank you for the condolences.
I take it you heard the LAPD has been having albeit difficult time pursuing your parents' assailant, Jeffrey Woods.
Jeff the Killer?
Exactly. We also got in touch with the FBI, U.S. Department of Justice, and the U.S. Marshals, and they're going to see to it that Jeff is stopped once and for all.
This is also a 15-year-old burn victim. The U.S. Department of justice.
They sent Delta. They sent Delta Force after
We have
Jeff the Killer.
Green Berets and Delta Force on the way to kidnap and capture the 15-year-old burn victim child.
Deploying tier 1 operators to stop a homeless kid with a knife.
But what does that have to do with me?
Well, after receiving word of your blood transfer at biomedics, it is apparent that you are the perfect blood type. Perfect blood time.
Blood time.
It is apparent that you are the perfect blood time and maybe the key to stopping Jeffrey Woods.
So, let me get this straight.
Jane said, trying to piece together what the agent said.
Why even say let me get this straight? Like what why even say the next part? After I gave my blood, you and these other agency guys want to use me to stop that son of a bitch, Jeff?
Okay, before we get to the end of this conversation, she's going to say something like, where do I sign up?
Okay.
Or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. All you have to do is meet with our doctors.
Just meet with the doctors.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I'm free to go.
In due time, I promise you.
Oh, okay.
Jane said hesitantly. All right, I was wrong.
I think it's still there. I still think that the bear trap is locked and ready to go.
I want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, AG1. All of those here from my channel, you know, the better one, will know that AG1 is your daily drinkable dose of multivitamins, multiminerals, pre and probiotics, providing you with the brain, body, and gut health that you need to thrive. AG1 is especially helpful this time of the year. You've got a lot going on, and on top of that, you don't need yet another routine. AG1 makes taking care of yourself all the more simple because all you need is 8 to 12 ounces of water and a spoonful of AG1 and you're good to go. AG1's backed by clinical trials that show it supports nutrient gaps and helps with gut health, but I can tell you from personal experience that it just helps me feel better. I'm sure none of us are eating all the things that we're supposed to, so putting the things into your body that your body needs goes a long way. And now with extra flavors like berry and tropical, you can take AG1 the way you want. Right now, AG1 has their best offer ever, because if you head to drinkag1.com/creepcast, you will get with your order of AG1 a welcome kit, a morning person hat, a bottle of vitamin D3 and K2, and an AG1 flavor sampler, as well as a sampler of AGZ, where if AG1 helps you start your day, AGZ helps you finish it. Perfect step in your nightly routine to help you get asleep and stay there. So once again, to get in on $126 worth of free gifts, head to drinkag1.com/creepcast to get in on their incredible offer today. Thank you all for watching the ad. Thank you to AG1 for sponsoring the show. Their link will be in the description, and we are now back to the episode. After she was led into another room, one doctor did an eye scan of her ice blue eye after giving her a vision test. Now, why would this be in detail? Perhaps the author, maybe, just maybe, was a young girl with ice blue eyes.
I'm still fully under the impression that they are just taking the cover of the first Evanescence album and running with it.
How can you look into my eyes?
I just had a horrible thought that Jeff the Killer, kind of, a little bit, sort of looks like Gerard Way from the the Three Cheers album, like My Chemical Romance. There's a solid chance that both of them are just based
Just
on
an epic early 2000s emo rock ballad that's about to happen.
her ice blue eye after giving her a vision test, reading an eye chart, etc. The scan of her... Okay, here's what I mean. The scan of her pretty blue eye was stored into the computer. Now, why would you say that? Because...
My eyes are awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
I do have pretty eyes.
Next doctor to examine her was a cardiologist. Following a few brief questions such as her date of birth, height, weight, that sort of thing, Jane had her blood pressure checked, which was 120/80. That's the perfect blood pressure. Literally everything about her is so perfect. Everyone's like, you're perfect. You're excellent. The normal blood pressure for a healthy young lady.
Very good.
Cardiologist. He checked her heartbeat and asked, this is literally just like, wow, she's perfect. Wow, just it's a cool descriptor of how good she is.
Wow. 1% body fat.
That's
extremely impressive.
That's like a Holocaust victim.
But it works on you. This is pretty awesome.
He checked her heartbeat and asked her to breathe when using a stethoscope. The cardiologist wrote down everything. Next, a general practitioner was to examine Jane, checking her eyes, ears, throat, testing her reflexes, you name it. Jane passed with flying colors. Jane thought that she was going to leave this building with no problem and be on her way. But when she was led down a hallway by 2 guards, she noticed in one of the rooms, stretchers lined up with blankets covering the bodies. A total of 25 people, all young women, dead. What was going on here? She started to get freaked out at the sight of the lifeless women who haven't been disposed of and anxiously asked where the guards were taking her. They refused to answer. So, out of instinct, she began to assault the guards.
What?
Incapacitating one of them.
Dude, she's a boss bitch. Yeah.
Her fighting skills she learned from Mary's father, Sheriff Nick.
What?
Sheriff Nick, who's a karate. He's also the karate structure in town.
Character,
Yeah.
well-known karate.
Oh, of course. Oh, Sheriff Nick, right.
It really paid off. And this young girl can use like the karate she's learned to take down guards at like a federal facility.
Yeah.
In the midst of the brutal melee, Jane was tackled and sedated by one of the doctors. Her world began to blur and fade black.
Where am I?
Jane asked, coming to. She was strapped to a chair similar to what you'd see in a dentist's office.
Right.
Yeah. I like how the Ray's like, you've seen dentist offices.
Everyone's
It's
been
like
to the
that,
dentist.
yeah.
It's like that.
You've been to the dentist. Around her, the room looked like an operating theater, bathed in a bright white light, which gave the room a clean appearance. Jane couldn't see anybody because all that was in the room with her, facing towards her, was a 2-way mirror. She felt something on her forehead that was similar to a headband, but saw electrodes and wires running away from her. Her hands and feet were secured in place. No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't break free. A few seconds later, she heard an unknown female voice in the intercom. It must have been that of an agent, researcher, or scientist. You know, the things that could
That's
be.
probably what it was.
It's probably one of those
Down here in this
things.
lab.
Miss Richardson, can you hear me?
The voice asked almost sympathetically.
Who's there? It's me, Dr. Beth Williams from Biomedics. I didn't want you to have to find this out the hard way, but some of these agents and government officials tell me you have a very healthy blood type.
What?
And from what I could gather, they were correct. If you were wondering, it was me who sedated you. I did not drag you into that room which you are in, dear. I can assure you. I will be standing by the monitor to monitor your vitals through this process.
What are you talking about?
Jane,
Agent Markle said.
we brought you here because you are the perfect blood type. And also the candidate for the following experiment that's been funded by the U.S. government, totaling in $6.9 million.
Just throwing out big numbers.
The U.S. government who did pay this exact number for the experiment, Jane.
6.9 million.
We have received word from the LAPD that they had trouble in capturing the suspect responsible for the death of your parents, Bruce and Paula. And we, along with the FBI, the Department of Justice, and the U.S. Marshals, agreed to help in the capture of Jeffrey Woods. If you haven't noticed, there is an intravenous needle in your arm. One of the scientists will be bringing the serum to replace with your blood. The serum is classified, but it will ultimately help you in getting revenge on the one who took your parents' life.
It's literally Wolverine.
She's gonna have metal claws by the end of the story.
Yeah. Well, it's how they get Wolverine. It's like, oh, you can kill your brother. You can kill Creed. You know, unpopular opinion. But as a kid, I loved that movie. To the degree that now I'm still like, it's fun. X-Men Origins Wolverine.
I don't think I've seen it.
That's the one where he goes, that one.
Oh.
Just then, a scientist and doctor came into the room, prepping Jane. The scientist came in with the Liquid Hate. Crazy name.
Government funded.
Oh, government
$6.9 million.
$6.9 million for Delta to kill.
It's also,
one
I just want to say, for a
15-year-old child.
government experiment lab is an insignificant amount of money.
Yes, of course. But to a child.
Can you even imagine that? $6.9 million.
That's like forever money. That's like
and it's
infinite.
funding a whole facility with 300 people in it.
That's like Tony Stark money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talking about it's like a leprechaun at the end of the rainbow.
It's also funny how like this is all to stop Jeff the killer, the kid that says go to sleep.
15-year-old burn victim,
15-year-old
homeless.
This
He
scary
has
picture
stabbed-
of him like
He has stabbed 2 people.
you know the Jeff the killer image, like the smile.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the CIA goes to the Oval Office, they're like, Mr. President, we have a threat. Like slides it across the table.
Is it Obama? Or is it Osama? Is it I was doing an Obama voice.
Bullet.
Is it Osama? It's far worse. It's a 15-year-old burn victim who's killed 2 people.
Gentlemen, whatever you need.
Yeah, start the drones.
Just tear LA apart.
We need to nuke LA.
The container was, it's like the president from Independence Day. Like, the container was 1.25 gallons with a biohazard symbol on it.
Mm-hmm.
1.25 gallons? They're going to put into her serum? Is that
Well, I think they're switching out her blood or something
switching her blood with the serum?
with bleach. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind.
How much blood's in the body? 4 quarts? Isn't that right?
I don't fucking know.
The light from overhead casted in the liquid, giving off a pretty glowing purple. The doctor who came in was there to make sure everything was ready and to monitor Jane's safety. He assured her she had nothing to be afraid of and that she was going to be okay afterwards. This made Jane feel somewhat better. Part of her was scared to death. But
Yeah. Everything's going to be fine. It's a giant biohazard container with purple liquid. I
It's
like
got
she's like, ooh, pretty.
It's got a big skull and crossbones on it, like a death logo.
Also, she has walked past 25 dead bodies.
Yeah, what are that about?
Okay,
They just
ooh.
let her see those walking
All right,
by.
well, he said I'm going to be fine. So I feel this woman has the best mind. Like you walk out, like you could like she be buried alive. You're going to be great. Okay, cool. She just lays in there perfectly still. Oh, thank God.
Also, I want to clarify: it's 4 to 5 quarts, not 4 to 5 liters, not quarts. 4 to 5 quarts would be like the bottom. Liters is what I meant to say. You're going to be okay. This made Jane feel somewhat better. Part of her was scared to death, but the other half of her showed no fear, and she was ready. The doctor put the intravenous tube into Jane's arm. The one tube ran into a container that would collect Jane's blood and ship to the American Red Cross for patients who had the same blood type as Jane. See what I mean? It's just like, hey, this is where blood goes. So you know. Wait, is this implying that the secret lab that's taking out her blood to put new chemicals in it are like, well, we should probably donate this?
Yes. Yeah. Because they're good guys.
Yeah. The perfect blood type, we should give it to the Red Cross.
People would probably need this. The Red Cross
People
would
will
do
this
a
shit.
good job.
This will save lives. Who had the same blood type as Jane and to receive a healthy blood transfusion. The other tube was attached to the container holding the liquid hate. What does it call it that? So in a way, this was just... So in a way, this was just like an embalming fluid prep setup, but with an experimental liquid.
You know. That's all it's like.
There was somewhere else in the story that what was it? A dentist office.
Yeah.
It's like that chair.
No, come on.
It's describing that whole
removing all my blood.
paragraph
Like a
was,
dead body.
They're going to take out all her blood and donate it to the American Red Cross for healthy blood transfusion.
They're gonna put me in a pretty dress and do my makeup and put me in a coffin.
And then they're going to fill you with liquid hate. So kind of like an embalming
Think I
process,
got embalmed.
but with an experimental liquid. Despite being reassured by medical personnel that she had nothing to be scared of, a single tear ran down her face.
You're going to be embalmed. You have nothing to be afraid of, Jane.
We are going to take all of the blood out of your body and fill it with
Your
that
blood's
ring.
going to Red Cross. You have nothing to fear.
Oh, man. The process began. Is this one by the original Jane the Killer author? Because I'm not as familiar with Jane. Is this like canon?
This is supposedly canon.
This is supposedly canon. So all the other ones are based off this narrative. Okay. Process began. The voices that Jane heard, the scientists, the government officials, FBI, CIA agents, U.S. Marshals,
Why do we have to keep
researchers.
repeating this list every time?
Because it's cool, Hunter.
Okay.
All these people are
I
here.
forgot. Okay, that's what I'm sorry.
It's $6.9 million.
$6.9 million of money.
million. Began to sound distant. If something were to happen to her, she would see her deceased parents. On the other side of the two-way mirror, doctors were monitoring Jane's vitals, her heart and brain waves, etc. Her heart was beating at a steady pace, showing the EKG beeping, the readings of the EEG showing normal brain activity. Jane saw her blood being drained slowly. This didn't bother her at first, but as it began to increase, she felt very weak and drowsy, almost like she was being smothered by an unknown person with an ether-soaked rag. And in the next few minutes, Jane's surroundings began to disappear. First, into a state of unconsciousness and weakness from loss of blood in her body, then dead. The heart monitor in the other room flatlined. The EEG went flat. For that moment, Jane was clinically dead. Jane, I remember there was something with Jane that like she has completely black eyes.
Yes.
And like pale white skin. Yeah, so it's probably like the effects of dying or whatever.
She's going to turn into a superhero.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Exactly, yes. Jane felt a gentle, familiar hand on her face, caressing her. It was her mother, Paula. She opened her eyes, and despite being deceased for a few minutes, she was still in her room. She was still in the room. Her father, Bruce, was there as well.
Mom, don't be afraid, Janie. Mommy's here.
Paula cooed sweetly. She saw Jane's eyes welling up with tears and held her daughter in her arms, tightly, comforting her.
Dad?
Bruce gave Jane a kiss on her head as he joined in to hold his child as well. Jane was weeping as she was glad to see her parents.
You're gonna be okay, kiddo. You're gonna be just fine.
Bruce said softly, calming his daughter down. He was in full military dress, his medal shining in the light of the room Jane was in. His uniform was crisply pressed, his hair short, shiny, and brushed back, almost as if he was going to attend a military ball.
What's going on?
Well,
Since those doctors emptied her body, you went out like a light. But me and Daddy are going to stay here until you come alive, honey.
Paula said in her soft-spoken voice, her words soothing Jane's heart.
One thing I can never stand about IV needles is when someone can't find a vein to put it in. That happened to me when I was a little kid and I suffered sepsis. I got ringworm. And then I got full-blown AIDS.
Read
So
the
whole,
next-
it's whatever.
Read the next.
And I felt like freaking Swiss cheese. That old hag couldn't put the needle in right. You should have known that having experience as a doctor and a PhD doesn't come with vision.
Bruce said, smiling, laughing. This made Jane smile and giggle. She laughed with her daddy. She knew for the longest time that her daddy was very silly.
The longest time, my daddy's real silly.
My dad's real silly.
He's like, a stupid bitch can't find a vein. And she's like, hey, silly daddy. That's when it was a stupid bitch gave me sepsis and I got ringworm and everyone called me lizard foot the rest of the year. You're like, Dad, you're silly. That's a funny story, Daddy.
She knew that for the longest time that her daddy was very silly. It made her laugh without even trying. And was still a goofball in the afterlife. That's also what Paula loved about her husband. Jane's parents stayed with her until the liquid hate was administered.
Your father couldn't stand needles being poked into him at all, honey. Your father couldn't stand needles being poked into him at all, honey. But getting like an allergy shot or a vaccine, that didn't bother him. It was an intravenous needle that got on his nerves. Even when he was little, he fainted at the sight of big needle. Hey, that thing was big. I know I'm going to feel sore and stiff when I get up. Considering the chair you're in, I wouldn't be surprised, honey. I think tonight you should take a nice hot bath with some Epsom salt.
Bruce said, caressing Jane's hair.
Good idea. You just remember one thing. My little Janie baby, if you ever need me or Daddy, we will be right here.
Paula said, pointing at Jane's heart.
She has congestive heart failure. oh, Janie. And we will come live in your dream, sweetheart. God, how about you don't, Dad?
I'll be a memory in your head.
We are so proud of you. She's made pomegranate syrup.
That's all she did.
That's
the thing, Connor. They're just special. Every one of these stories, the OC is just special.
We are so proud of you. Jesse's lucky to have such a sweet sister. We will always be watching over you.
Paula said sweetly.
We love you, Jane.
Bruce said.
Oh, the purple stuff is about finished.
Paula said, pointing to the liquid hate that was halfway empty.
I love you, Mommy. I love you, Daddy.
Jane said, giving her parents a hug before they returned to heaven.
We Bye, Mama. Bye, Dada.
Up to the clouds.
We love you too,
I
Janie.
like the implication that Jane the killer knows Jesus and is a Christian. Like this. It's like a devout.
We love you too, Janie.
I also like the implication that Christianity exists in Jeff the Killer universe.
We love you too, Janie. We love you.
Paula replied, giving her daughter one final kiss goodbye. Jane slowly regained consciousness and came to. The EKG and EEG roared back to life, showing heart and brain activity. I like how they just let her die. They didn't like artificially pump her or anything. Just
You're going to be fine.
She decomposed for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, she's legally like a vegetable.
Yeah. Her brain will never recover. Her vitals appearing normal. As her vision adjusted, she saw she was still in the operating theater. When she looked down, she noticed her hands were now ivory white. She was pale like a corpse. She screamed over the loss of her natural skin pigmentation and saw that her once bright platinum blonde hair was now coal black. Somehow changes your hair.
It does. That's science.
She tried to break free from the restraints, thinking that she would fail, but somehow, with now increased strength, ripped both of the restraints off and jerked the wires off her head. She tore the leg restraints away and got up out of the chair. She looked towards the two-way mirror, now in a violent, angry, homicidal rage, hollered.
What the hell did you do to me?
She's going to experience violent episodes and homicidal tendencies for the first 90 seconds.
We have this mapped out. Homicidal tendencies. One of the scientists said to the group.
You are now full of liquid hate, Miss Richardson.
I look like fucking powder.
That's because your natural skin color went away, Jane.
You stupid idiot.
Hey, don't be a dumb bitch. That's what liquid hate does. Jane.
Oh. Jane picked up.
Jane.
Jane picked
Jane. Look at me, Jane. That's what happens with liquid hate. $6.9 million, Jane. Blonde to black, powdery white skin. Give her 60 seconds plus 30 equals 90.
Jane picked up a chair that was in the room and threw it against the two-way mirror, shattering the glass.
Wow.
She grabbed a hold of one of the doctors who were monitoring her vitals by the collar, slamming him against the wall with incredible strength, causing a huge dent. One of the scientists sounded an alarm for armed guards and medical personnel to restrain Jane. One pulled out a syringe, trying to aim for Jane's neck, but Jane took the needle and stabbed the doctor between the eyes and injected an air bubble into him. Two guards with automatic weapons tried to fire at Jane, but she grabbed both of their arms, causing them to fire at each other. One agent fired at Jane, but the bullet didn't phase her a bit. the wound automatically and
Healed.
quickly healed up.
Of course.
She's Wolverine.
She's literally Wolverine. Your bones, Jane. They're made of the strongest metal.
She's like in there like using her karate she learned from Sheriff.
Thank you, Sheriff Nick. No problem, no problem. Thank you, Sensei.
She approached the agent who was still firing multiple shots at Jane and snapped his wrist in two. They spelled it INTO, not into two. Snapped his wrist into one. We'll never know. Showing fractured bones and blood spurting everywhere. An orderly standing in at 6'5", 300 plus pounds, tackled Jane, attempting to subdue her. But Jane had the upper hand,
of course,
flipped him over on his side and snapped him neck in two.
He snapped me neck in two.
Like just as carnage continued, Jane took the now empty liquid hate container, broke it against the ground, took a sharp glass shard, and stabbed to death one of the agents. Her clothes now stained with blood. Amidst the dead, broken, mutilated, bullet-riddled bodies and those who were out cold, Jane looked at the group who was in the room that now had no mirror and said in one ominous tone,
Thank you for saving me. Thank you for making me what I am. I know now what I must do. I must kill Jeffrey Woods and his reign of terror forever. If he is not killed, more lives will be lost. She just killed 4 people. I am much stronger now. I am unstoppable. Unkillable. Weapons are useless against me. Anyone who dares cross me, I will be the last thing they will ever see. I will kill Jeff the Killer, and no one can stop me.
You know, I remember, we got to read it at some point. It's not on the docket tonight, but there's Jane the Killer versus Jeff the Killer story. And that part about like, I will stop him reminded me, there's a scene in it where the two of them are fighting and they're just like cutting each other to pieces and then both healing, literally Wolverine versus Creed. And Jane, the whole time, Jeff's like, we're not so different, you and I. In this world, only fools are heroes.
In this world, only fools are heroes. Okay.
In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Into your hatred. After 90 seconds, the allotted time as mentioned by the now dead doctor, Jane's homicidal tendencies ceased and she was acting normal again. The same doctors who were examining her wanted to do x-rays, MRI scans, and the final examination on her. Jane stood naked as the day she was born, as physicians didn't see any abnormal changes. No defects. She was even more beautiful despite the fact that she was pale white with black eyes. Even more beautiful. Had a rockin' bod.
Her tits, her pussy, and her ass were awesome. And she even had a dick on her belly. Perfect in every way. We call those a unicorn.
Interesting.
Okay, Miss Richardson, I want you to read what is on the chart right here. I'm an eye doctor.
EFPTOZLPEDTECVZCBTTVC 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Printed by Century City Optometry, 10250 Santa Monica Boulevard, Suite 170, Los Angeles, California 90067.
It's one of those things where it's like she's every way she's perfect. Perfect in ways you couldn't imagine. The eye doctor was flabbergasted that Jane read everything down to the fine print. He took a magnifying glass and saw the address and company name at the bottom of the eye test chart.
Wow.
He said dumbfounded.
So, Doc, are there any other tests today, or can I just walk out of here and be on my way? She's killed 4 people.
She's killed 4 people, and she looks like a corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, are you going to give me another visual test, or just stand there and stare at me all day? You're naked.
She's just completely naked.
Naked. Why you keep staring at me, Doc? Wow. I'm just gonna stand here and stare all day.
The eye doctor said seeing Jane fully naked.
So I'll take that as you're free to go.
She's like, are you gonna stand here and stare at me? And a doctor's like, yeah. Wow.
God! I love it. So I'll take that as I'm free to go. And he does. Yeah.
Not only am I super powerful, I kill people, but I can't help it because it's part of my condition, and I get revenge, and I'm perfect in every way, but everybody wants me.
So I'm
take
taking that as I'm free to go.
Yeah.
It's insane. She's the perfect woman. Perfect in every way. Beauty. She's so funny. And she's only a little angry on her periods.
So
I'm taking that
I'll take that as I'm free to go.
Doc, why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer. I will. Gets underneath those old 1800 cameras.
Giant flash fan. The whole room filled with smoke.
Make a copy of that for me whenever you get a chance. I will.
The giant light.
Just like keeps going.
So I'm taking that.
Yeah.
As I'm free to go. No, Jane took her bloodstained clothes that were in a hospital bag and walked out fully nude, not caring that people are looking at her. On her way home, she saw clothes that were hanging out to dry on a clothesline outside a little suburban home. These clothes matched her frame. There were a pair of black sweatpants, a sleeveless black Under Armour shirt.
Shout out Under Armour.
And a black hoodie. This, I 100%. Okay, I understand why 13-year-old me was like, this is the most beautiful woman I've ever heard of.
Perfect body. Cut off black Under Armour. Not too buff, but just buff enough.
Could kill me in an instant, but very feminine. But could tear me in half.
Sleek, but also dangerous.
Could throw me through the ceiling. Just
90 seconds of pure chaos.
like just a pale Rhea Ripley.
Oh, now you got me. Now you got me.
Yeah, you get it? You see where I'm at? You get what I'm talking about? They all smelled sweet as she pulled them off the clothesline and got dressed in broad daylight. The only article of clothing that weren't bloodstained were her black Skechers sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
She slipped on her socks and shoes and called Jessie and told her she was okay. Jessie waited back at home for her sister to return. Also, Mary was waiting because we need to put her into the story. Jessie immediately ran into her big sister's arms, gasping emotionally, giving her a big hug. Mary hugged both Jessie and Jane and gave her honey bunny a kiss on the lips.
Baby, I'm so glad you're okay. I was so worried.
She's literally a corpse. She left a blonde with blue eyes and she came back a corpse. And they're like, it's so good you're okay. Mary said, emotionally glad that Jane was all right.
I knew you'd come back.
Jessie said through tears of joy.
Of course I did.
Jane replied, giving her little sister a hug, still emotional. Jeff has some competition. So, as many other criminals out there, don't go to sleep. You won't wake up. Jane the killer is coming for you. These, you know what? That came from such a place of purity.
This is infinitely worse than Jeff the Killer, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it's a fanfic of an OC tied to Jeff the Killer. Jeff the Killer was the OG. This is the fan
Jeff the
fiction.
Killer was the blueprint.
Yeah, this was a fan who's like, I bet I can be as good as Jeff the Killer.
Were these popular?
Oh, dude, most of what you would read online, not No Sleep. No Sleep was different because that'd be perspective. But if you want to like creepypasta.com or any like forum, this was the bulk of them.
Was it
There
people
were-
legitimately liking it? Like being like, that was badass.
Some. So Jane the Killer picked up stuff. Most of them were like 2 paragraphs. It was like, there was a guy named Elijah, because the writer's name's Elijah. There was a guy named Elijah who found a secret sword that made him cool, and Jeff the Killer killed his whole family. Now he's alone, and he hunts Jeff to kill him. And that'd be like the whole story. This is like, wow. like you added characters,
How
with names.
did you conjure
and
the
stuff.
creativity
Yeah.
to finish this?
That's why everyone started talking about shit. And obviously it was a chick. So like the fan art
David
was
Foster Wallace, Socrates, and whoever the fuck wrote Jane the Killer.
we do know, right? We've got the name.
Is the name there? Do we know the person who made Jane the Killer?
Is Fear of the Black Wolf.
Fear of the Black Wolf. Hope you're doing well.
Hold up. This story confirmed by Fear of the Black Wolf from Mr. Angry Dog is the real actual story of Jane the Killer. The other story, who has Jane's last name as Arkansas, is a fan-made and plagiarized version that only became
Son of
more
a bitch.
popular or known than the original.
Yeah, that one.
So it's like,
Oh, so the real one wasn't as popular as the other one.
Yeah.
yes, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like, according to creepypasta.com, according to fandom.com creepypasta category. So who say, but according to them, this is the original and then the ripoff.
Yeah, the ripoff,
Became
which
the more
did get
popular
more
one.
traction.
Yes, I've never heard the Born from Science one, I don't think, but I do remember there being a bunch of like different Jane the Killer stories, but I don't remember that specific, the Born from Science thing.
But she had liquid hate. She had perfect blood.
She had perfect. Well, honestly, I don't know if the ripoff, the fake, treading on the good name of Jane the Killer. I don't know if it was.
Hey,
any better.
what the hell?
Hey, you can't go messing with this. This is the original text.
Guys, thank you so much for watching today. That killed me.
Can we read, even if it's for Patreon? Can we at some point read Jane versus Jeff? Please, let me have this. Just, you think you're different, you and I. You think you know?
Thanks for audio listeners on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Thank you for our patrons. We have some extra content over there. Feel free to come over. We're streaming
world is
games and we're
Cruel to heroes.
we'll see you next time.
You think this is a game?
You think this is a game?
I remember this.
I'm
one.
leaving. I'm leaving.
Yeah.